Great, great, great.
What a fun class to sort through. I think that there's definitely some differences, especially when you get in the top three. There's a lot of different ways you can go with these things, and now you want to prioritize. And I'm just going to describe to y'all what I see and what I think and kind of how I prioritize stuff. And if you want to disagree with me on these top three, have at it, because these three are outstanding goats, and each one of them's got a class-winning advantage, and each one of them I think has some things we want to fix about it. The one that we start the class off with is one that from the beginning had a little bit of a presence, especially on the move. I think when he sits still is where he kind of falls apart and he gets a little bit more piecey for me. He wants to run downhill a little bit. I just want to elevate him through that front end of his skeleton, raise that chest floor up, raise the whole height of his shoulder, make it to where he's running uphill. Aside from that though, you get your hands on this guy, really impressive over that rack, really fresh loin. He's got some great depth to those edges, they're very fresh. You get it behind him, he's still got plenty of expression and plenty of mass and muscle through that leg. When he tracks away from me and when he tracks at me is when I really think he really separates himself from a structural quality standpoint. He's very true in his movements of his skeleton. He picks him up and puts him down where they need to be. He's very fluid and athletic. He's got a lot of comfort, cushion through those lower joints of his skeleton. And I think that's just one that's really going to last in production. And if you had to have a pin of 100, I think that'd be one that I'd be okay having. The one that comes in second is one that really gave me some trouble. I think you can put him first, you can put him third, you can put him second. It just kind of depends on what you see in this guy. For me, when you get your hands on him, he's the best handling weather of the top 5 out here easily. I think he's probably one of the best handling ones that we've had out of these first 2 classes. I love his firmness, I love his freshness down his top side of his skeleton. But it's through his lower rib that I take issue. He closes up a little bit through that fore rib. He wants to tighten up and get a little bit drier in that rear rib and flank. I just like to fill him out, drop him down in that rear rib and flank and give him a little bit fuller appearance to that lower rib, blow it out just a little bit, and I think that would give him a much more practical look to him. I think right now he's a little bit too radical in the way his rib cage is set in there. He's a little bit too shallow. I think that he might have been able to go in a weight class heavier just to fill him up and make him look what he needs to look for the size and frame that he has on him. But from a handle standpoint, you've done a very good job on that one. The one coming in third is one that's just a real practical, easy feeding kind of goat. He's big bodied, he's very productive through the center cavity. He's got plenty of foot and bone underneath him. He's easily probably the widest in terms of his base and the way he sets down on his skeleton. He's got a ton of mass and dimension, but of the top 5, he's the softest handling one we've got out here. From a balance standpoint and a structure standpoint, this guy definitely has all the correct pieces. I just want to firm him up in his handle, and he could have easily rolled on up. The one that comes in after that is one that kind of just